Hi, welcome. Yoga with Rita. Here we go again. Still thinking of you guys, miss you, and happy that you're joining in again for another class. Again, I'll imagine that you're all right here with me. You're in class. We're all together. Feel each other's love and support at this challenging time. So let's see, last time we talked about the root chakra, which was all about getting us grounded, feeling safe, feeling stable, feeling connected to this earth as it spins round and round. So now we're going to just move right up to the second chakra. So the sacral chakra, which is the place where we feel, where we store our emotions, where we feel pleasure, where we feel creativity. It's the center of our emotions. So a lot of times our emotions get stuck right here in the low belly, in the hips, in the low back. That's where stagnation can occur. So today we're going to think about being fluid and watery. Water is the element of the second chakra, as well as the color orange. So think of a beautiful orange sunset as we're practicing together today. So yeah, emotions, we've all been feeling a lot of emotions. Up, down, all around. Every day is different or the same. So I welcome you all to dive in, feel what you're feeling, and hopefully this little yoga practice will help you connect with your feelings a little bit more, is my hope for today. All right, so coming into that comfortable seated position, whatever that means for you today, allowing your sits bones to feel rooted down into the earth. Take your shoulders and lift them up to the ears and exhale with a big ha. I'm here. I'm giving myself this practice of yoga. Allowing the eyes to close or simply gaze down to the earth. Allow the spine to grow nice and long and tall. Shoulders down and back. Heart opens. And again, we're hitting that big giant pause button just for the next 40 minutes or so. You gave yourself permission to show up, to be here for this class, for this moment. So give yourself permission to fully be here, letting go of all that's happened up until this moment. I'm going to be present. I'm choosing to be here. I'm choosing to feel what I feel. So checking in, how are you feeling today in this moment? Just noticing, coming into the heart center, and checking in. Not trying to change or fix. Coming into acceptance. This is where I'm at today in this moment. And then begin to notice, how are you breathing in this moment? Is it short and shallow? Is it still up into the heart and chest? Or has it started to drop into the belly? Checking in, coming inside. See if you can feel just the soothing nature of your own breath for a moment. Just feel yourself breathing. Maybe imagining that the body is breathing you versus you breathing the body. And feeling the comfort of that breath. Feeling the softness of the breath, the sweetness of the breath. And then checking in with the physical structure. So how is the body physically feeling in this moment today? And going back to thinking about, are we stuck with emotions anywhere in the body? Do I feel stuck? Do I feel stagnation? Perhaps in the hips or the low back or the belly. do I feel soft and open, receptive? Maybe checking in with the face, space between the brow, allowing that space to soften, allowing the eyes to soften, allowing the cheeks to relax, the mouth to soften. Traveling down into the neck, into the shoulders. You're looking inside. What's happening inside these shoulders? Maybe wiggle them around. Encourage them to be watery, light. That second chakra element is the water. So think about our bodies, 75% water. Can I feel that lightness, that fluidity in my body? Traveling down into the belly, allowing the belly to be soft, little Buddha bellies. Smile at your Buddha belly. Imagine your belly is smiling. Traveling into the low back, into the hips. Maybe feeling that watery quality pour down the legs, into the knees, softening the knees. Coming down to the toes. Imagine each toe filling with some water, softening the toes. Maybe feeling a tingling at the bottom of your feet. Letting go. Choosing to be here in this moment. Choosing to feel what I'm feeling. To connect with my desires, with my creativity, with my joy and pleasure. Just sitting, just breathing, slowing down, coming into a place of allowing, receiving, noticing where the mind is at. Can I come back to just feeling this breath enter my body? Begin to take a nice deep breath in, filling the belly, filling the ribs, all the way up to the heart and chest. Big inhalation, breathing in a sense of calm and peace into your being. Maybe holding at the top of the inhalation, pausing, gazing up to the third eye. Slowly, slowly, slowly exhaling, following that breath. Belly button pushes back to the spine. You're letting go. Continuing with another nice big 3-part breath, breathing in. I feel, I create, I desire. Breathing out, I'm letting go. I'm releasing down. I'm slowing down. One more big breath in. Breathing in joy, breathing in pleasure, breathing in sunshine. And then slowly letting go of negativity, shame, blame, guilt, anger, getting rid of emotions that don't serve us. And then bringing to mind somebody that you would like to dedicate your practice to today. Maybe someone you know who's struggling, maybe someone who's close to you or far away. Just bringing to mind somebody, and maybe it's not an individual, maybe it's just our community as a whole, maybe it's our world, our planet. Today I'm choosing to dedicate my practice to holding that person or that community, that planet in your heart for a moment. And joining our energy in the sound of Om, the sound of one, the sound of all of us together. We are one. We do affect each other. Take a nice deep breath in. Om. sound of Om enter the body, allowing that heavy head to just fold on forward, shoulders melt down, send the breath into the back of the neck, let that belly be soft. Heavy head, I'm letting go, dropping down, opening up, breathing. Let that heavy head just swish side to side in a no position. Feel what's happening. And then up and down in a yes position. Inhale that heavy head up to sky, look up to the ceiling, to the sky, let the shoulders drop back, let the heart open. And come back to neutral. Inhale these arms up to sky, wiggle out of the waist, get as long and tall as you can. Gently grab a wrist, press through those sits bones and tip to one side, looking up. Opening the side body, breathing space into the torso. Feel what's happening. Inhale back up, reach to the sky. Exhale, opposite side, creating space, breathing, opening. And slowly coming back up, opening up wide. Let these arms slowly, slowly, slowly drop down and feel. Close your eyes, receive. What are you feeling? Shrug those shoulders up, exhale with a big ha, and feel. Here I am, in this moment with all of you. Filled with gratitude, appreciation for being here. Let's bring our feet out in front of us. And let your feet be hip distance apart, hands to the side, and just let those knees drop side to side. So we're starting to open these hips up, side to side. Feel what's happening as we move. And then go ahead and pick a side, get long in the spine. So imagine somebody's pulling at the top of your crown. Take your hands, walk them behind you. And begin to twist and wring out into a nice, gentle twist, nourishing the spine. Sending a beautiful breath in. Exhale, twist just a little deeper. Smiling, feeling the joy in the movement. Here I am. Softening, breathing, letting go. Slowly walking those hands back up towards the torso, get long in the spine. And gently rotate to the other side. So knees come to the other side, get long again. Reach those arms behind. Twist, bring out, breathe, and feel. Another big breath in. And out. Imagine all the tension, any stagnation in the spine, wringing out, dropping out, dissolving. Slowing it down. And slowly walking those hands back up, get long in the spine, heart is open. And bring yourself right around to grabbing the soles of your feet together, tucking in as close to the pelvis as possible, clasping the hands, dropping the shoulders back, open the heart, take a big breath here. And then slowly hinge right from the hips. Start to explore, coming forward, say hello, inner thigh, groin, back off. So find that watery element, that place of non-resistance, place of flow, closing the eyes, and just let this be your exploration, your yoga. You might reach your hands out, you might back off, you might dive in. You could shake your heavy head side to side in that no position again. And take a nice big deep breath here. You can also take the elbows into the inner thighs. Again, permission to play. listen, to feel, to soften. Ujjayi breath, if your mind starts to wander, choosing to be here with my breath, with my body, with my emotions. I'm letting go, slowing down. Ever so slowly let yourself rise back up. Get long in the spine again. Find your fulcrum, your balance, and start to explore just taking one foot off the floor, other foot off the floor, and just start to play here. Got core engaged, so you're not collapsing in your spine, you're staying long. And you're just being creative in your movement, regaining, smiling, feeling playful, just experimenting. And then slowly releasing, bring the knees back together. Coming down to your side here, and let's come up into a boat, Navasana. So extending the legs out. Arms can either be up to the sky, down low, one foot, other foot. A little Kapalabhati, passive inhalation, forceful exhalation. Feel what's happening. Feel what you're feeling. As you play, as you experiment. Coming up, take a nice big breath in. Exhale with a ha, letting go. Breathe it out, fire breath. And then very slowly slither yourself onto your back. Grab those knees into your belly, give them a nice squeeze and soak. Come into some small sacrum circles. Massaging that low back. One direction, other direction. Keep breathing. And then take the feet at the outer edges of your mat. Arms come out to a T. Take a nice breath in. And let those knees go to the right, head goes to the left. And feel that deep opening in the hip flexor, in the quad. Feel the heart and chest melting. Belly is soft. Hands are soft. And find that easy breath. What you're feeling. Feel nurtured in your body. Inhale to center, big breath in. Exhale, knees go opposite, head goes opposite, bring it out. Again, feeling that nice opening in the hip flexor. Opening up, I'm letting go, slowing down. Breathing deeply. Slowly. Permission to be here. Nowhere else you need to be right now. Floating back up to center. Take the soles of the feet together. Inhale the arms overhead for lying down goddess. Wiggle out of the waist. Get long and tall. Big breath in. Exhale with a big ha. Shoulders melt. Inner thigh and groin open. Belly softens. Connect with that beautiful goddess within you. Female energy. Soft, sweet, strong, powerful. Watch the belly rise and fall. And slowly let the hands come to either side of the thighs. Bring the knees back in. Give another squeeze into the belly. And then gently place the soles of the feet by the buttocks. You can either grab a block or imagine that there's a block between these inner thighs. So your knees are in line with your hips. Take a nice big breath in, press through the heels, squeeze and lift up. And you can clasp your hands underneath in a nice bridge to keep the chin tucked. And just feel that big opening in the heart and the chest. Pubic bones driving up to the sky. Feel long in the back of the neck. Belly rises and falls with each breath. Feel expansive, open, trusting. Coming down whenever you need. And when you are ready to come down slowly like a little string of pearls, let one little vertebrae at a time descend down. Release the block, give the knees a nice squeeze into the belly. And slowly roll over to your right side. Come up onto all fours. And come right into your little puppy stretch. Walking your hands out. Bringing your tail back. And start to just bow down, wagging your little puppy tail. Let your forehead rest. Feel the chest opening. Feel a sense of bowing down, surrendering, getting rid of the struggle, the fight. Coming into acceptance. I go with the flow. I feel, I desire. I create new ways. And then slowly coming up and start to come into some hip circles. So you're just gonna start to feel that watery quality. Letting these hips just circle around. Close your eyes. It's not how it looks, it's how it feels in your body. Listening, pausing, reversing direction. Big circles, little circles. Really feel what's happening with this movement. What's opening, what's becoming softer, gentler. And then coming back to center, pausing once again. Inhaling the right arm and left leg, balancing cat. Left arm's under the left shoulder. You're either looking out or you're looking down. Holding, breathing. Right hand comes down and gently rolling into a low moon. Eyes are soft, you're balancing here. This toe can be down if that feels safer. Your yoga. This arm could come up. Feel open, trusting, flowing, going with the flow, going with the changes. I am open to a new way. I'm steady with my breath. I feel the peace right in the center of my pose. Here I am. And then finding that liquidy quality, you might want to dance this arm around, circling. One direction, other direction. And then this toe can come down and this arm can come all the way up and over. Whole side body opens, hip opens. Here I am. And then left hand comes down, knee comes down. And come right down into sweet little child. Turn your head to one side, tuck in, feel the safety. Sigh it out. And feel what's happening. Feel the right side of your body, left side of your body. Feel the joy, the pleasure of movement in the body. Feel the hips maybe starting to open a bit. Feel your beautiful breath. Feel yourself slowing down. And coming back onto all fours. And coming up into cat and cow for a moment. So rounding and tucking. And then slowly reversing the motion. And just going back and forth at your own pace. Maybe lifting and wagging your tail for a moment and letting the heavy head sway. Again, connecting with that light, watery movement. And then back to center. Taking your left hand now on your right leg. Steady with your breath. Kapalabhati. Core is engaged. Here I am. Feeling my power, my strength, my steadiness. Notice if there's any waste of energy in the hands and the face. And then left hand comes down, gently rolling that right hip back. Eyes are soft. Toe can be on the earth. Starting to play. Feel that creativity in the pose. Permission to move, to open this arm, this shoulder. Feel light, playful, silly, free in your body. Toe comes down, arm comes right up and over. Feel that whole side body. Look up to the sky or straight ahead. And breathe, space into the whole body. Hips opening. And steady. Breathing. Here. Right hand comes down, left knee, or right knee comes down, and comes back to center here. Curling the toes, come right down. 1 second into down face dog. Feet are hip distance apart. Just start by walking your dog, spreading your finger pads, shaking your head, and breathe. Come up on your tippy toes. Slowly encourage the heels to drop, shoulder blades drop open, tails driving up. Enjoy the blood flow to the brain. Imagine any negativities dumping out onto the mat. And slowly dancing those toes together. Inhale the right leg up to sky. Bend the knee, rotate the hip. Look under the right armpit and breathe. Big opening. Hips are letting go. Permission to move, to play. And then gently coiling that knee into the chest, holding for just a moment. And then gently dropping it down between the hands. And starting to prepare for pigeon. You could use your blocks if you want, or just let your hands rest. So letting your hips start to wiggle. And then start to leading with the heart and chest. You can also take a pillow or a block under this right cheek. Leading with the heart, start to walk yourself down to either resting on a block or onto your fists or into your little crocodile hands. And begin by just taking some nice, sweet, nourishing breaths here. Diving into the sensation, diving into the emotion, seeing if you can work through the emotions that you're holding in the hips and the piriformis. And I focus all my attention on one little sensation in the body. Can I work with my body? Seeing the pain, seeing the energy start to open and dissipate any struggle, any stagnation. Softening my toes, my hands, my shoulders. Little micro movements, little rocking, encouraging. If this is feeling too intense, you can always be back on your back into figure 4 if that works better for you. So always listening, honoring your practice, your yoga. Using that sweet breath, getting rid of the struggle, getting rid of the resistance, coming into softening, feeling, trusting. Notice where the mind is. Can I bring it back to sensations in my body? Feeling safe right here in this breath. And then when you're ready, slowly coming back up. Scooching this front foot, preparing for your proud pigeon. You might grab the blocks, drop the shoulders back. You can also have the hands on the thighs, so you're pressing into that top of that back foot for stability. And you're finding your own variation to your pigeon. Arms can be up, back. Any way that feels really great, supportive for you, for your hips, for your body. Steady with the breath. Here I am in this moment. And you can look off your left shoulder and either just hold, or you can grab that foot and open that quadricep up a bit. Again, listening, smiling, having fun, pleasure in the body. Releasing out, curling the toe, coming right back into your down face dog. Pedaling the dog to start, walking the dog, shaking the head out. Up on the tippy toes, heels come down and open and feel. A few breaths here. Feel tension leaving the mind. Feel any blame, shame, negativity dropping down onto the mat. Walking those toes together. Inhale now the left foot up to sky. Reaching, feel that line of energy from the toe to the crown. Bend the knee, rotate and look under the left armpit. Reaching, breathing, opening. Feeling. I feel what I feel. Feel a joy. Measure. Coiling in for a moment. Engaging the core. And then gently encouraging that knee to come right between. Scooch this right leg back as far as possible. Wiggle, jiggle a bit. Open the hips. Feel that watery quality. Stay long in the spine and allow the heart to lead you. Coming down, staying long in the spine, using your prop if you need, or your fists, hands. And again, a little pillow to keep your hips nice and square, so careful that you're not collapsing. So use what you need. And then coming on down and recognizing that this side could feel different, new experience. Letting go of the way you think this should feel, connecting with how it does feel. Using that sweet breath, I'm opening up, I'm diving in, noticing if there's any stagnation, anything stuck, anything that wants to release onto the mat. Lots of emotions here, lots has been going on the last few weeks, and I open it up, drop it down. Here's my chance to work sweetly, gently with my body, encouraging, smiling, little wiggle jiggles. Feeling the lightness of your being here. Letting go of the struggles. Feeling the sweetness of your breath. Slowing it down. Letting go of what's next. Here I am. On my mat, in this moment, today, breathing, appreciating this moment. And then when you're ready, slowly work yourself up. And come into your variation of your proud pigeon again. So you might grab the blocks. Long and tap into the back of that foot. Drop the shoulders back, tuck the chin. Take a breath in, or you might rest the hands. Or you might come right up to the sky. Wiggle out of the waist to get long, or come into your goddess arms. Many variations, be creative. What comes to you, what feels right for your practice, your pigeon. Clasping your hands, opening your heart. Staying steady with your breath, focused. Coming into that place of effortless effort. Am I wasting energy? Knowing that we need to store our energy right now, in this moment. And then gently looking off to your right side. Maybe grabbing that foot, hitting the quad, smiling, breathing, and then slowly coming out, curling that toe, and walking your little dog once again, playing, moving around. And slowly walking your hands back to your feet. And then just simply hanging in ragdoll. Let the knees be soft. Let the heavy head drop down. Elbows grab, or hands grab the elbows and open that low back. And breathe. Weight is on the heels. Toes are light. Spread your wings, fly. Here I am. This moment. We know we got this moment right now. Enjoy. Hands come down. Slowly scooping the energy from the earth, bring it right up to the sky. Wiggle out of the waist, get long and tall. Hands come together. Right down, melt to the heart. Close the eyes, receive. Feel, what are the effects of my practice so far? What am I noticing? What am I feeling? creating here in this moment. Checking in, feeling that beautiful breath. Coming back to gratitude. Softly releasing the hands and come right into our empty coat sleeve. Feeling light and free, watery. And just let these arms float. You can give those internal organs a little slap. And then start to release tension out of the mouth, out of the jaw with a ha breath. Ha, ha, ha. Chance to let it go. Ha, tension. Ha, ha. I'm free. Ha, light. Ha, ha. I feel. Ha, I desire. Ha, create. Ha, let it go. Maybe a little faster. Ha, 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 ha. Smiling, ha, joy, ha, pleasure, ha, ha. Start to slow it down, ha, 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 ha. It's a great way to start your day. If you do nothing else, get up and do that. Changes our whole chemistry here. Come back to stillness and feel. A little bit of joy, freedom, lightness in the body. Soak it in. Coming into breath of joy. So we'll be inhaling joy up, inhaling out, inhaling back up, and then exhale with a big ha, dropping it down. So inhale, gratitude, blessings, joy, ha, throw it down. Joy, 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 ha, throw it out. Pleasure, sunshine, flowers, ha. Feel what you're feeling. Enjoy the movement. Feel light, liquidy. Ha! Free, getting rid of, dumping out. Ha! We all know we got lots to dump out. Let it go. Ha! Few more. Feel light, free, joy. Ha! Give it everything you got. Feels so good. Ha! Last one. All you got. Ha! And just hang, 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 hang. Walk your little fingers up your legs. Stack one little vertebrae at a time. Come back up. Close your eyes. Feel. Shrug your shoulders up. Exhale with big ha. Notice. What am I feeling now? Good stuff, yoga. It just is. You know it. That's why you're here. Okay. Let's see if we can balance. So balancing on one foot, lifting the other foot up, foot is flexed, spread your little wings out, and maybe hold here. Actually, let's just dance with the hips today. So hip circles, how's that sound? Or anything else you feel like doing. Rotating. So it's important to throw yourself a little off balance to regain, to strengthen. So permission to play, experiment, create. What is it you feel like doing? Doesn't have to be a pose. Whatever it is, it's yours. Slowly, slowly, slowly come down. Take your shoulders up, exhale with a big ha! I feel like you guys are really here, by the way. I just felt you all. Thank you. Switching sides. Root those feet down into the earth. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Lift up. Spread your beautiful wings. Stay here if you like. Or start to play with these hips a little. Dancing around. Quiet mind. Quiet body. Just playing. Having fun. Not taking yourself too seriously. Just noticing And slowly coming out. Close the eyes. Shrug the shoulders up. Exhale again with a big ha. And feel. Notice. Receive. And coming down into a little squat. You can also use a block if that serves you better. 2 blocks. Elbows go into the inner thighs. And hands come to the heart. And just feel nice big opening here. Maybe lifting the pelvic floor, the perineum, holding, strengthening our little hammock that supports our internal organs. Releasing. Another breath in. Releasing. Hands come down. And let's just move side to side for a moment. Just opening those hips a little bit more. And back to center. Coming back onto your buttocks. And releasing those legs out for a moment. Let's just pound. Point and flex. Rotate. And then come on down to your belly. And just land back on the earth. Turn off to one side. Sigh out. Ha. Feel energy, prana, health, well-being flying through your body. I am safe. I am steady. I feel. I create. I desire. I have healthy relationships that I nourish with myself, with others. I feel open. I flow. I trust. I let go. Placing your fingers underneath your shoulders, taking your elbows into the side, press through the pubic bone. Start to come up into a baby cobra, pausing, breathing, strengthening that low back. Come down once again, turn your head opposite, take a breath. Chin comes back on the mat, press through the pubic bone and start to come right up into a full cobra. You can also be down into Sphinx with your elbows pressing through the pubic bone. So your choice, either a full cobra or a Sphinx. Heart is open, pressing down, lengthening. Hips relax, down in. Softly look off your right shoulder, back at your sweet little toes. Inhale to center, and then to opposite side. Back to center. And slowly pause, maybe halfway, and just float for a moment. Come to Superman, Superwoman. Maybe flutter for a moment. And then come into your little crocodile hands with your feet swishing side to side, windshield wiping, releasing that low back and breathing. Letting go. Feel what's happening. Low back. And then turning over onto your backs. Grab those knees into your chest. Give them another squeeze. Inhale the arms and legs right up to sky for a dead bug. Feel that sweet little inversion. You can also go up into your own inversion if you want to do something else, like a half shoulder stance or handstand or headstand. Whatever inversion is calling out to you. And just enjoying that exchange of blood flow, churning our waters here. In a sense of surrendering to all of this. So much easier. Coming into flow, into a trust. And then coming into ecstatic, joy, happy bug. Feel energy, excitement, pleasure, joy flying through all parts of your body. Happy, joy, excitement, freedom. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Exhale with a big ha. And feel joy, necessary component here. Can't forget our daily dose of joy. Feel it. Feel it feed and nurture your entire body, your mind, your spirit. The importance of self-care with joy, pleasure. Receive it. Gently bending the knees one more time. Give another squeeze. And bringing the arms out to a T for a final twist. Let the knees go off to the right. Head goes left. Bring it out. Right hand can go onto the thigh. Belly is soft. Feel yourself letting go. Melting down. Receiving. Inhale back to center. Give a nice squeeze into the belly. Arms come back to a T. And let the knees now go off to the left. Head goes to the right. Left hand can support the twist. Low back releasing. And feel what you're feeling in this moment. How does your body feel now? How do your hips, your belly, your low back? Did something get unstuck here? Did something open? Permission to feel. Coming back to center, give another squeeze into the belly. And then exhale right into a nice corpse position with a sigh. Ha. Then putting on any socks or blankie or sweater. Preparing for our final pose, the necessary pose. Please don't ever end your yoga practice without this pose. You all have heard me say that. If you don't do this pose, then you're not doing yoga. You've heard me say that. This is the best pose. So getting comfy, cozy, maybe grabbing a blanket, grabbing whatever you need to get yourself nice and warm so our body temperature drops when we go down into Shavasana. And that's why we like to keep ourselves feeling warm. So coming down, resting on the back, taking in one nice deep breath from the tip of your toes all the way up to your crown. Holding at the top of the inhalation. And then slowly, slowly, slowly exhale. And as you exhale, feel any little last bit of tension releasing, melting, dissolving into the earth. I'm choosing to let go, to flow like water, to soften into this moment, to melt down, and to receive this practice of yoga, to feel nourished, to feel supported. I can let go. I can feel. I can receive the pleasure, the joy of this practice. Resting in peace with my spirit. Very slowly, consciously starting to wiggle your fingers, your toes, starting to bend your knees gently. And then softly roll over to your right side into fetal position, wrapping your nice, warm, loving arms around your body, giving yourself a nice embrace. Pausing, receiving, and taking in these words from Dana Falls. Awareness, knowing itself. Settle in here and now. Reach down into the center where the world is not spinning. And drink this holy peace. Feel relief flood into every cell. Nothing to do, nothing to be, but what you already are. Nothing to receive, but what flows effortlessly from the mystery into form. Nothing to run from or run towards. Just this breath, awareness, knowing itself as embodied. Just this breath, awareness, waking up to truth. Very slowly, keeping your eyes closed, come back up to seated position, the way that we started our class. Allowing yourself just for another moment or two to soak in, to marinate, to sit with your practice, to sit with what you've created by giving yourself this time to join in and do some yoga for yourself today. So let it sit. Feel what you feel. Embrace this moment. Just watching the breath. Nothing to do here. And then very slowly, consciously place your right hand over your heart center, left over right. Feel the warmth and connection right here between your two healing hands. Grounded, peace, connected to your true self, who you are, what you stand for, what you believe in. Feeling that sweet peace that's right there, always there. Just gotta tap into it. Taking a nice deep breath in for our closing Om together, inhaling sweetly. Hands come together, Anjali Mudra, gently bowing, honoring that beautiful light that shines brightly inside you. Honoring the light that shines in all beings. May I flow with grace, with ease. May I be at peace. May you be at peace. And may our beautiful world, all its beautiful people and beings, be at peace. Softly bowing, namaste, Jai Bhagwan. And gently bowing to those that we honor, those that we practice with, those that we love, care about, all beings. Thank you guys. Really and truly honor the light in you and appreciate you taking the time to practice with me today. Till next time, be well.